All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Friday, guys. Another watch video for you. Guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel, please do hit the bell down there so you know when I have a new watch video coming out. So, guys, let's jump into this one. This is the Roebuck Scuba. Not the first time I've had a Roebuck here on the channel. Actually, back in 2020, January of 2020, they sent me the Diviso, which in Italian is the split. And it was a racing-inspired watch. It had the Gulf Mobile colors on it. It had a split down the middle of the dial. It's a really cool watch. But Guy reached out to me here recently from Roebuck and said, hey, we've got a new diver out, the Scuba, and would like to have you check it out. Now, this watch is not available yet. This is going to be a Kickstarter launch in July of 2021, so stay tuned for that. I'll leave links to the Kickstarter campaign and everything down below in the description. But let's talk about this watch. Now, definitely not your run-of-the-mill homage-style watch, not looking like anything else, to be honest with you, out there. This is a 70s kind of retro-inspired dive watch that Roebuck has come up with, and I think they've done a really good job from this gradient sandwich dial to the case design and everything like that, but it's a neat piece. So 42 millimeter case from side to side is what I'm measuring, 47.5. I'm not going to say lug to lug because it's really top to bottom because this watch really doesn't have any lugs with this integral strap. You have 11.75 thickness on the watch from the case back to the top of the flat sapphire crystal and 20 millimeter openings for your strap here. So very nice looking piece. Like I said, it has this really cool gray gradient dial. Now there's going to be a few different colorways available out there. This is the one they sent me, this gray gradient dial. This happens to be the 90-15 Miyota movement in this watch. So you're getting a really good high beat movement in the watch. This one happens to have the date function. They are going to offer this with a no date model also, but sandwich dial, and I'll kind of get it to the side here so you guys can see the cutouts for all of these indices. So that's where your Loom is, down on that the dial underneath the main plate dial here. BGW9 and C1 Super Luminova is being used on the watch. Stick around for the Loom shot at the end. I really like the design overall on the watch. You look at the case, and it's got just these kind of hard edges, very industrial looking edges to the watch. Love the way it's done. All brushing on the watch, as you guys can see. I don't see any polishing on the case itself. A little bit of polishing on that bezel knurling, as you can see there. Take a look at the crown on the watch. It is a signed crown. Get that to focus there. It is a signed crown, and also it's going to be a little bit tough to see. I'll bring it up here just close enough, but you guys can see this little ring around the crown there? That's actually loomed right there. So there's actually loom on that crown. So we'll get that also in the Loom shot towards the end. The integral strap is pretty cool looking. You've got a nice buckle assembly here. It is a little bit tight, and I know that's one of the things Guy told me they're going to work on with the QC. It's a little bit tight fitting through there. But looking at the case back, it's this really heavily 3D engraved case back with a sea turtle on there. It looks really, really cool. Again, just telling you, you got this Miyota automatic movement in here. 300 meters of water resistance. So it's a true diver's watch. It's going to get the job done. The bezel on the watch, it's a 120 click bezel. Everything locks in pretty good. It is a ceramic insert, and I'm not quite positive yet. I haven't looked at the loom, but I'm pretty sure that this bezel is going to be loomed also just by looking at it. So great, great looking watch, guys. The handset is very nice and clean, kind of this baton style handset, just well done. Nice sweep of that second hand reaching all the way out to your track as you'd like it to. Actually, there is no seconds track, but it's actually on the bezel itself. But nice looking piece. Let's go ahead and pause it for a second, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then definitely stick around for that Loom shot. All right, so with a 42 millimeter case, this integral strap, the watch fits on the wrist very nicely. Cool strap design. It's actually super, super comfortable. It looked to me like it was going to be a bit bulky down here in the clasp assembly when I was putting it together and putting it on, but it really, really wears comfortably the way the strap goes up underneath it. You don't have anything hanging out up here on top, so that's really, really a nice look, a nice fit. If you're not into this colorway, like I said, there are going to be some other different colorways out there. I've seen a blue and orange version, which has a orange strap with blue, and it has the blue dial. Really, really neat looking watch. But let's go ahead and dim the lights and check out the Loom on these ones. All right, so generally on prototype watches, I lots of times when they've been sent to me, especially Kickstarters, they let me know, hey, the Loom's going to be brighter on the production model. But I've been getting these prototypes that do have nice bright Loom on them, and look at that. You can see the BGW9 on the bezel insert. The C3 on the dial itself is, actually I think it's C1, I think, and then you can see they're using C1 on the hour hand, and then BGW9 on the minute hand to kind of separate that, and I think they're also using that on the second hand. Also on this ring, you guys can see here around the crown, that glowing there is also BGW9. So pretty cool watch. I really like what they're doing. Kickstarter, July 2021. So guys, down below in the description, I'm going to leave a link to where you can get on that Kickstarter sign up and kind of keep an eye on these watches as they're getting ready to come out. So really, really neat watch from Roebuck Watch Company, the Scuba 300-meter diver. So, all right, guys, like I said, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.